Welcome back, Toddler Tribe. We're here in December and exploring the idea of gratitude and thankfulness from a human perspective and a worldly perspective. And today, I want to really tap into that last A from our last episode, the action piece of showing and receiving gratitude. So I saw this video not too long ago and I really loved it. And I want to dissect it a little bit with you. It was a mom, and she's an influencer, so she gets a lot of stuff sent to her by different companies, and so she wanted to teach her daughter how to give, right? Because giving and receiving, they are the two sides of the coin of gratitude, thankfulness. We can show gratitude, and then someone has to receive it from us, and then they feel thankful that we did that. So she really wanted to give her young daughter the experience of giving, and I love that. Giving is such a vital piece of learning what abundance truly means in the world, right? That it's not just money, it's not just stuff, even though we tend to tap that word into a financial pigeonhole. Abundance is the experience of giving and the experience of receiving, whether or not what we received back is the same as what we gave, right? Such an important lesson she wanted to teach her little. And so she had this big bag of stuff, and she brought her daughter to a very public place and pulled something out of the bag and said, "Okay, here's this. Look around. Who would you like to give it to?" And they did, and did that repeatedly over and over. And mom cued her daughter after every gift was given. How did it feel to give that to somebody? That is where the magic happens, my friends. We're so action driven as adults that usually when the transaction is complete, we're like, woo, we did it. Look at that. But that lesson does not settle in our kids' souls unless we tap into their feelings and their emotions around it, unless we process that with them. If we don't, it truly is just transactional. I mean, consider this little girl was taking something in her hand that she didn't make it, she didn't think it up, it wasn't her creation, right? It wasn't the weirdly molded pottery that you get and slather some paint on and give to dad and he treasures it. And the giving of it is so special because you made it. There's something in that. The feeling already existed. The effort already existed. The connection to the other human that you're making it for already happened. And the giving, the action, did complete that experience. What we have here is something totally different. And off the shelf, she might not even know what the toy is for, that just got put in her hand and she gave it to somebody else. Lovely? Absolutely. Is this experience complete? No. Not until the question is asked, how did giving that to him make you feel? Okay, now here again, we have to gatekeep ourselves as adults. We've got to gut check a little because what is the likely answer we're going to get? Good. Do you feel dissatisfied? I know I do. What else do we want from them right now? Right? I mean, I don't know, actually know how old she was, maybe 4. What do we want from these kids? A deep exploration with a thesis statement and some type of psychological reasoning as to why it feels so good to give? No. But you're in teaching mode. You're teaching through life, you're teaching through experience. So how did it feel to give that to that other child? Good. That is a totally acceptable answer. Now you can go further by sharing your own personal experience and adding some of that deeper stuff so that through the modeling, they will likely seek that feeling, seek that experience the next time they do this. It could sound something like, when I gave grandma that apron for Christmas last year, it made me feel so good because I made it all by myself. And I used colors that I knew were her favorites. And then I picked that picture that went right on the front of the chicken because she loves chickens. I just knew. I just was so excited for so long, even before I gave it to her, that giving it to her felt even better. You want to fill in those details, please do. You want to present a full, complete model of receiving and giving. All about it. All right, let's talk about that for a minute, right? We've talked about the giving something that you created, giving something that you didn't, and how that emotional connection must exist in order for it to be a true gift experience. But what about the receiving? What about that? When I gave an apron, did I get one back? No. Did I expect to get one back? No. What did I expect to receive? This is a big question. As adults, we know that what we receive is love. We received the hug. We received the big, surprised, smiley face of, wow, this is amazing. Wait, you made this? We receive their joy. And it is enough for us. Learning to understand that the most beautiful gift given is the receiving of somebody else's joy is a long game. It's not something your 2, 3, 4, or even 5-year-olds can do. They do truly believe, especially since we propagate this season after season, holiday after holiday, that when they put a gift in somebody's hand, somebody is going to put a gift back in theirs. That it is a one-to-one experience. You can support their evolution by, again, when the moment is past, not in front of everybody, you're not going to make a big deal out of this, a teaching moment in the middle, but later on, especially if someone's taking pictures. Oh, please make somebody take pictures. Use that as a teaching model. Look at the expression on Uncle Jim's face when Aunt Liza gave him that mug. What does it look like he's feeling? Look how he's showing his gratitude by sharing his joy. It's really special stuff that you are able to do to lead children into this next level of understanding. It will be a long, long, long time before the true understanding of when you give, you receive is clear to them beyond things in hand. But if you are modeling and you are experiencing life this way and you are working on a consistent basis through the 4 A's of gratitude, and if you don't know what I mean, check out the episode all about it. They are going to walk through life looking for the good, looking at how to be in awe of it, being present and being able to really truly feel connection with others, therefore feel love in gratitude and be able to receive it. This is my deepest wish for you this holiday season. However you celebrate, that you have deep connection with people you love and trust, and that when you give from your soul, and when they receive, they shower love back on you. Okay, Toddler Tribe, you know what to do. Until our next episode, stay mindful and proactive as we